Third race of the night is the France Handicap. It's a Class 4 contest over 1,650 metres. And in this field we've got Zhanjiang Rocks, whose only win was at this meeting last year with Zach Purton riding Charity Wings. It didn't run a bad race last time out. Alexi Bedell from gate number 1, Fast Pace, a last start winner, beat home, and Canto Prepared. Bulletproof was a winner 2 runs ago. Wagner Borges has come up with gate number 11. Red Majesty only having his 4th run. You've got Can't Touch This, hasn't shown much in 3 runs. Natural Winner gets into the field, and down towards the bottom, Big Bang Bong is actually eligible for Class 5. Michael Chang and Alex Lai. Shanghai Grace and a Blooming Spirit have been up to Chung Far and back, Ed, in the last 30 days.
There doesn't look to be a great deal of pace here, Tom. Shanghai Grace looks a likely front runner in it and could potentially get an uncontested lead. I'll be interested to see what Wagner Borges does from barrier number 11 on Bulletproof. He did win impressively a couple of starts ago, but he is drawn awkwardly. But Shanghai Grace, he'll be the pace setter here.
Good look at Charity Wings here. He's the horse in front. He's going really nicely. He's under a decent hold here. Real busy, just being pushed to keep up with him. And it was a really nice piece from Charity Wings. He's 5th up now, so he's a very fit horse going into this contest. And he looks really well placed in this. Fast Pace, 1 start, Happy Valley. Bang, he won. He's going nicely in his track work as well. Even sectionals for him as he comes down. No major pressure on him either. Canto Prepared's only a little chap, but he fires up a bit in track work in the mornings, and you can see he's quite keen once again here, and he has come up the early favourite as well in Canto Prepared.
As I mentioned, Zhanjiang Rocks won at this meeting last year. That's been his only win from his 25 starts. Let's hear from his jockey, Zach Purton.
Zach, Zhanjiang Rocks, the last time he won a race was this race at last year's IJC meeting. Can he win again on Wednesday?
I hope so. It's probably the only race he's won, is it? Yeah. So yeah, sometimes horses come good at the same time every year, and he obviously ran well last time. If he had a better gate, he would have won that race. He had to go back from a bad gate, which has been a common theme this season, but he still come through like he was going to win, but just having to make up all that extra ground told its tail in the end. He's got a bit of a better gate, but he's not the type of horse you can use too much early.
Class 4, 1650, is this his perfect opportunity?
I think it is, yeah. It's a track and distance that he really enjoys. He's a quirky horse. He can let things worry him a little bit, and he can over-race at times, and he can't sustain a long run. So it's just a matter of getting him into the right spot and keeping him happy and hoping that he's going to deliver.
And this is in the race that precedes the 4 IJC races. You've had all of Monday to have a closer look at your rides. You've said to us before a few years ago that you couldn't win it. You did win it in 2017. What do you make of your chances this year?
Yeah, well, there's certainly better rides than what I've been getting the last few years. There's no doubt about that. And most importantly, I've drawn some nice barriers on them, which is going to help them. They're not the strongest chances in any of the legs, and a couple of the legs have got quite a bit of depth to them. It's good to see some competitive races in this competition. So my horses need to bring their best, and they need some luck. I can't really see one there that I'm confident is going to win, but they've got the gates to get nice runs, and you never know what's going to happen.
4 rides on Zhanjiang Rocks for Zach Purton to win, 2 seconds and a 3rd placing, so expect him to be there or thereabouts. We move on and have a look at Fast Pace here, who ran down in Canto Prepared and Blooming Spirit coming through this race. He's not the easiest horse to deal with, Ed, but he was certainly on his A-game last time out.
That's true, Tom. He's a bit quirky, but he's got the natural ability. He's shown that it was just a matter of him putting it all together. And I was impressed by the manner of this win, because in Canto Prepared, loomed up, headed him, but he's fought back off the canvas to win, Paul.
Yeah, and I think he's progressive. He's only had the limited start. So of the 2, I do prefer Fast Pace, even though in Canto Prepared's come up favourite.
He certainly has. So one more to look at. Shanghai Grace out of the stable of Mi Choi. Chad Schofield rides once again. He was on board a couple of runs ago, but I feel like, Paul, this horse is knocking on the door close to a victory. Charity Wings in this race too. Yeah,
once he stepped up in distance, we saw a really nice horse and this horse, and I thought it was a really good run from Shanghai Grace. If he gets an uncontested lead, I think he can win it. And the other horse here, Charity Wings, I like him as well. I think he's well rated and a very fit horse.
Yes, I'd be leaning towards Shanghai Grace of those.
Okay, Paul, selections for the 3rd, and Canto Prepared at this point has come up favourite.
I've left him out, actually. I'm going to go with Shanghai Grace. I think he can get to the front and dictate. So he's on top to beat Charity Wings, a well-rated horse. Fast Pace, 1 for 1, and Zhanjiang Rocks, who did win at this meeting last season, 8, 3, 4 and 1.
I'm going to go for the 4 on top in this race. I was quite taken by what Fast Pace did last time out to win that race. He's drawn well. Neil Callan's in great form, and Casper Founds' horses are absolutely flying. Got him beating Zhang Rock's a winner in waiting. In Canter Prepared's going great guns, and Shanghai Grace will be in it for a long way.
4 and 5, my cue. I think Fast Pace again can prevail over Encanto Prepared in the third.